G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We are here in the Elder Scrolls Online and in the Dragonhold, and we're here with our friends Abnathan and Saisahan. Abnathan and Saisahan. Okay, so we're gonna get to the amphitheater. Looks like Abnathan's a little bit used all. He's spent. Used everything he had. Oh. I'm not sure. Was that Abnathan? It's pretty massive. Ooh. Things have gotten serious. I think it's almost time to put the serious helm on. Okay. No stamina! Okay. You alright there, Abs? You give me everything you've got, haven't you? Oh, sorry. Nice. See, I wasn't sure where that was coming from, but now I know. Ab's just casually walking through.
There is work to do on my island.
Here, we must fight.
Yep. You know what? I think it is time. It's time to get serious. Before we do that, let's just check on our... Something needs to be charged. Okay, we're good.
Calgronti!
Carry the stone into the portal, please. The time of my ascension draws close.
The portal just closed. Tharn, can you open it?
Perhaps, but not by myself. Champion, let's talk. I know Sai was hoping for a confrontation, but I doubt we could have survived an encounter with Calgronti. He looked even more powerful than when we saw him at Jode's core. Now, about that portal.
Can you open the portal to the island?
This array of stones forms the portal's focal point. That's Aeon stone, mined from sites throughout Southern Elsweyr. I did a little research after receiving Sai's report. We need to energize the stones to activate the portal to Dragonhold.
How do we energize the Aeon stones?
Aeon stone has no intrinsic power. It amplifies whatever energy it absorbs. That's the key to activating the portal. If you step close to the stones, I'll siphon a bit of your vitality into them. That should provide power enough to open the portal.
My vitality? I hope you know what you're doing, Tharn.
As I said, I did some research. Approach each Aeon stone and I'll siphon a little of your vitality into them. That should provide the energy I need to activate the portal to Dragonhold.
For a little bit of research, you seem to know a lot about this Aeon Stone.
You think so? My knowledge is infinitesimal and it irks me. The stone exists only in Southern Elsweyr. It absorbs and amplifies energy using a process I can utilize but don't fully understand. The cultists certainly accumulated a lot of it, though.
And you think Calgrontid needs the stone to finish his ascension?
You take great pleasure in forcing me to admit to gaps in my knowledge, don't you?
You did the research, not me.
Point taken. Calgrontid absorbed a significant amount of energy from Jode's core. With all the stone he had the cultists send to the island, I assume its unique properties factor into his plans in some fashion.
Sai?
Be careful. Magic is a tricky business, especially in Thorn's hands.
Gotcha. Alright. Some for you, a little bit for you. And this guy.
Good. The Aeon Stones hum with energy. That should allow me to open the portal to Dragonhold. This is harder than I thought. It's open. Our way to the island. Sai, go. Prepare the Dragon Guard.
Go. You can barely stand, old man.
Don't argue with me. Calgrontid's plan's near completion, and it will take all of us to stop him. Go.
Damn you, Thorn. I'll leave, but you better not die before I return.
I remember when spells such as this took barely any effort. While Sai rallies the Dragon Guard, our job will be to reach the island and find a way to lower its defenses. Then we can take on Calgrontid with our full contingent.
Any idea what we can expect on the island?
We're going to the ancient seat of Calgrontid's power to face a dragon that not only possesses the might of Jode's core, but the amplifying abilities of the Aeon Stone. I imagine we'll need to be ready for anything.
What about you? Are you going to be alright?
Your concern is touching, but I'd prefer you save it for someone of lesser stature. Now, as we leap into the maw of near-certain death, we have one advantage. Calgrontid doesn't consider us a threat. Let's show him the error of his ways.
Let's go, Sai. Dragonhold ruins. Hail, Calgrontid, Emerald Sovereign of Wrath and Terror. May his great wings cast a shadow over Dark Lord heretics. May his thunderous voice shake the pillars of foreign cathedrals. Praise him, praise the Dark Aeon. High Priest Hidebazi.
It appears that the portal deposited us inside an ancient structure. I assume we're somewhere beneath the island of Dragonhold. The architecture reminds me of both the halls of Colossus and the barrows of Skyrim. Interesting.
Why do you call this place Dragonhold?
That's an approximate translation of the Ta'agra text, from the secret histories of the Moonsingers. Calgrontid reigned from here before Kunzari imprisoned him in the halls of Colossus.
And what are we looking for on this island?
Some sort of powerful magic isolates this island. An Aegis. We need to find the source of the Aegis and destroy it so Nafalar and the Dragon Guard can join us. We'll never stop Calgrontid without them.
Alright, let's find the Aegis and destroy it.
Everything I learned about Calgrontid came from a few oblique references in the Khajiit myths. Let's see if we can find anything to add to our knowledge while we search for a way to dispel the Aegis.
Yeah, didn't think we'd be able to just walk around.
I don't like the way this island is shaking.
Torch bugs. Another apprentice over there. Dreadnought. A little bit of sneaking abs, like the old days, remember?
Let's not linger in these caves. It feels like the ceiling might collapse at any moment.
Now I'm kind of expecting it to, abs. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Somebody dropped a torch here.
That tapestry. Give me a moment to study it.
I'll take a look around the back then. Oh, here we go. Chains and spells bind the demon tight, locking it away in the darkness. Soldiers celebrating new dawn's light, and peace reigns once more. The demon rises from these, followed by the crimson beast, so the earth is torn and scorched. Nighttime fills the sky.
Obviously of Khajiiti origin. Old. Maybe as ancient as these ruins. Perhaps older. I think this depicts one of the forbidden legends.
Why would a legend be forbidden?
Oh, I can think of any number of reasons for a culture to declare a myth or legend forbidden, though most involve topics too disruptive or dangerous to discuss openly. This particular tale deals with the rise of the new moon.
The rise of the new moon is dangerous?
Indeed. Anything that hints at changing the status quo poses a danger to those in charge. See the number of moons? The Khajiit acknowledge multiple moons, but they rarely depict any besides Joan and Jode. The third moon is larger than both of them.
What else do you see?
The figures at the bottom. Those must represent the new moon cultists. And see the Aeon stone, emanating energy that gives rise to the third moon? Yes, I'm certain. This depicts the legend of the Dark Aeon.
The Dark Aeon?
I came across another one of the secret Moonsinger myths during my research. It predicts the coming of a powerful new moon, the Dark Aeon. I think Calgrontiid seeks to make this ancient prognostication a reality. Now, let's find the Aegis.
Let's go. Let's get it. Like it's gonna be that simple.
A dragon, but it's not Calgrontiid.
Continue to feed the ritual sites. Calgrontiid demands a throne in the sky. We must accomplish this or perish.
A throne in the sky? Forget the source of the island's defenses. We need to destroy these ritual sites.
Okay. I guess we want to get down there then. chandeliers made of swords. Oh. Abnathan, just give him the stare off.
Interesting. Let me try something. Power coursing through these stones. It could move a mountain.
Alright, Abnathan, don't get too excited. Go through to the other way. Up and over and to the other side. I'm just gonna walk around this. I just feel like it's... it's one of those chandeliers that'll just drop on your head, you know? Kind of like in Final Fight. If anybody remembers that. Yeah, it probably won't happen. But, just play it safe. I've probably already walked underneath one. She just brought a turning snap kick to a sword fight.
Stand back. Let me try.
Do what you gotta do.
I may regret this later, but I'm going to borrow some of this energy. Let's return to the central chamber and get our bearings.
It's over here. All right. Oh. I guess we'll come down here after. Abnathan doesn't want to go here yet. What was that?
Dear scurry in this secret place.
I'll deal with this creature.
You think to challenge me?
So much power.
Mortals.
You alright, buddy?
That drove it off. Now, to find the source of the Aegis. So much for feeling like my old self again. It took every iota of energy I absorbed from the Aeon Stone, and all I accomplished was to wound the dragon and drive it off. And now, I'm as used up and worthless as an empty water skin.
We need to find the source of the Aegis that protects this island.
The injured dragon. There's nothing more dangerous, but also totally predictable. It will head to a secure location to mend its wounds. What could be more secure than the source of Dragonhold's defenses?
Using that energy seems to have made you weaker.
Your observational skills never cease to amaze me. The energy gave me a boost, but it also wreaked havoc with my body. A mortal vessel was never meant to contain such power. Now that it's gone, I'm nearly spent.
Well, let's follow that dragon and find the Aegis.
I'm not sure we stopped the ritual in time. There's a disturbance in the air. Something's about to happen. Come on. Let's find the source of the island's defenses while we still can.
Couldn't the Dragon Guard use the same portal we did to reach Dragonhold?
The humans and Khajiit could, but not Nafalar. We need that dragon and the bond you share to defeat Calgronteed. As long as the Aegis is in place, Nafalar can't reach Dragonhold. We need to remove it.
And we will be going this way. To the depths. Well, probably not going that way.
More cultists. Where do the dragons find these demented Khajiit?
Let's go, Abs.
Another tapestry. And that's clearly a dragon. This tapestry continues the legend of the Dark Aeon. I suppose it would be more accurate to call it a prophecy.
Why would prophecy be more accurate a term?
Because the cultists don't believe what we see here happened in the past. They believe the Dark Aeon will arise in the future. The very near future, if Calgronteed has his way.
What do you see in the tapestry?
I think the land at the bottom represents this island, Dragonhold. See the vast amounts of Aeon stone, including the spire at the center? Its energy feeds into the new moon as it rises into the night sky.
And that silhouette, that's Calgronteed?
That's the Dark Aeon. The new moon, the new god that Calgronteed plans to ascend to. But all that energy, that must be the source of Dragonhold's defenses. We have to find this location.
Now let's find it and destroy it.
We need to hurry and find the wounded dragon. The tremors grow worse with every passing moment, and I fear we're running out of time.
What happens when we find the wounded dragon?
We kill it, though I'm hardly fit for another battle. Even so, I doubt we'll be able to deal with the Aegis while the dragon still lives. Up there! That's Calgronteed.
That foul scent. I know these words. You cannot stop me. This island will ascend, and I shall become the Dark Aeon. Trespassers, you tempted me with Aegis.
Protect me while I try to destroy the Aegis. Juramar may be wounded, but he's still a dragon.
Burn you to ash and cinder.
Keep the dragon distracted. The Aegis is stronger than I thought.
Come on, Dragon Boy, get down here. Just doing laps.
And a new moon will be born. I am the Dark Aeon!
Where's Abnathan?
I may have dealt with the island's defenses, but whatever Calgrontiid is doing is getting stronger. Dragon's bones were up in the sky. These ruins won't stand much more of this. We need to get out of here. A dead end. There's no choice. I'll open a portal to the mainland. Hurry! It will take the last of my remaining strength to hold this open. Find Chimera and Saisahan. Prepare the Dragon Guard to attack. I'll be ready when you return. There's no time. Use the portal. Find Chimera and Sai. I'll keep my head low until you bring the Dragon Guard back to the
The
island.
island shall rise, and a new moon will be born.
Don't you die, Abs. Alright. Chimera.
Over here. I told you I sensed Tarn's magic.
And where is the sacred sons of Yokuda? Up in the sky!
How did the Dragon's Island get into the sky? And where is Tarn? Five Claw, tell me what is happening.
Calgrontiid is trying to become a god. The floating island is part of his plan.
The prophecy of the Dark Aeon and the new moon. I should have seen it sooner. But what of Tarn? Where is he?
He's still on the island. He used the last of his strength to send me to get help.
Then we must return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum and rally our forces. Even if Tarn managed to overcome the island's defenses, reaching an island in the sky could pose a significant problem. I must ponder the possibilities.
I'll meet you at the Dragon Guard Sanctum.
I do not want to imagine Tarn alone on that island. We must gather our forces and get back to him quickly, Five Claw. I fear time is running out for all of us.
Is the Dragon Guard ready to face Calgronted?
That is more of a question for Sai Sahan. But ready or not, they are all we have. Let us return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum and figure out how to reach the floating island.
How did you know where to find me?
Tarn's magic. It has a specific scent. Since he has been training me to understand my attunement, I have learned to recognize his magic and track it when he unleashes it. I followed the trail, and it led me here.
Sai.
Queen Chimera speaks true. We must return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum and gather our forces. Go on. We'll meet you there.
Right. Okay, I will do that, but I just saw this area here, Southguard Ruins. I don't think we've actually been down there. So I might actually take a trip over there first, but ride through here, just to see if there's anything we missed.